We are live.
Buenas noches, buenas noches, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
I'm off my realm right now, but Gab worked it in. She got it in.
I got it in.
I traveled all day. I didn't have time to work out. Well, I did, but I mean, that's an excuse. That's an excuse, but I traveled.
He did. He traveled.
And I'm still doing some work right now. But my lovely wife worked out, and she made it happen today.
That's right. I'll tell you what my motivation
So I leave
was.
you guys in good hands right now.
I actually asked him to come.
Gabriella, Facebook Live. Facebook Live, Gabriella.
Thank you, man.
All right. You do good, kid. It's like dropping off a little kid at school. All right, you good.
I asked him to come on because it's not the same, right? Without the buenos dias. But here we are. It's buenas noches. And I got it in, you guys. I got it in. So a few of my motivations this evening to get it in. As Jorge said, he traveled very early this morning. And so we both skipped the workout this morning. But I always knew that I would work out this evening. I wanted to work out this afternoon, but it just didn't happen with homeschooling and all of that. But let me tell you what my motivations were today to get it in this evening. And number one, right? Remember, I always say you got to create your motivation daily. You have to do this on a daily basis because a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't have the motivation. The motivation honestly doesn't exist. You have to create it on a daily basis, whatever it takes, you guys, whatever it takes. So for me this evening, it was two things. Number one was this fabulous outfit. So anything that works. This is from OMG Active Wear, my sister-in-law's online store. And it just gave me the motivation. We also have Spirit Week today in our challenge group, and it was all about the stars and the stripes. And so, of course, I had to represent. And number two, my second motivation is because today is launch day for our amazing running program, running/strength training program. And even though I'm not starting the program today, I did already enroll, and my team and I will be starting on Monday next week, which is October 12th. So there's plenty time for you to join us. And that was my second motivation because, I had to show up for Idalis Velasquez, which is our Latina super trainer, the only Latina super trainer in all of Beachbody. And I also had to try it. I had to test it, right? And I needed to come in here and talk to you guys about it. Again, we will be starting October 12th. And today was total body workout. And guys, I continue to be amazed by every single program that Beachbody puts together because they continue to show up. They continue to, literally, I don't even have words. The moves are different from anything that I've ever tried before. And Idalis is a beast. She brings, and I knew she was going to bring it because with Mes de Mas, which is the first Latino program, Spanish program, I almost feel like she was a little tame because it was an introductory program, right? But this one, she went all out. And strength training is what's going to make me a runner, right? A stronger runner because I'm not a runner. And that's why I'm doing this program. So the first time I ever ran, if you actually read my post this morning or this afternoon, was back in October of 2017. So 3 years ago, I ran my first 5K. I never ran before in my life. Maybe in 2016, I did a Spartan sprint. And, you're running in between, but there are obstacles. And so that gives you some time to breathe and, and do the obstacles. But a straight run, I had never done it. And my teammates, one of them who's here, who's a runner, would always say to me, Gab, you need to start training. Wendy would always say, you need to start training. You need to not go into this without training. But I'm not a runner. And so my thing was, how bad can a 5K be, you guys? And I showed up without training. I'm embarrassed to say that, but I did. I showed up, but I showed up. I showed up and I ran without stop. And obviously my goal, which I actually found my time in looking for pictures today, is to beat that time. And I was able to successfully finish it without stopping because I'd been training at home, strength training for 6 years. Back then for 3 years. And so, right, 2017, no, for back then I had been training for 3 years. So did I just say that? Anyway, so I'm super excited because I get to run yet another 5K. You know, in between I've done several other challenges, other obstacle races, but this is something that I know I can push myself out of the comfort zone and do something that I properly do, something trained, right, and accomplish something that I had never done and beat my time from before. And so I'm excited. I'm excited because she's definitely bringing it. I experienced it today, and I am excited for you guys to experience it. And so this is the program that if you've ever wanted to run a 5K, that if you ever wanted to do an obstacle race, that if you ever wanted to become a runner, if you ever wanted to do something out of your comfort zone, this is your call. I know that for every program that comes out, you know, we as humans still have some of those limiting beliefs, and we have to push them, right? We had a boxing program, and I'm like, I'm not a boxer. I've never even been into boxing. But guess what? I signed up and I successfully completed it. And guess what? I actually enjoyed it. There was a bar program that was put together at the beginning of the year. Actually, those two programs were all this year. And again, those are things that have pushed me out of my comfort zone. I'm not a ballerina, is what I said. How ignorant, right? And guess what? I still signed up for the challenge. I still completed bar, and it was challenging. And I was actually very surprised that something that I only had to utilize 2-pound weights actually brought me, it humbled me. Let's just say that. So this is my third challenge, I would say, in terms of pushing me to levels that I thought I would never do. So I'm inviting you to join me to do something out of your comfort zone. Do something that challenges you. Do something that your future you will thank you. Because guess what? It's one day at a time. But when you look back, right, don't have any regrets that you should have started sooner. That's my only regret, to be quite honest, is that I should have started working on my health and fitness sooner. I started when I was about 36, almost 36. And so I am calling you out today. Don't wait, because I feel stronger. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself for doing things that continue to improve my health, that continue to push me to continue to grow. And guess what? Your kids are watching you. Matias is watching me, and he's going to do the things that I do, not the things that I tell him. So show up for your kids the way you want them to show up. There is still an opportunity for you to join us. It just launched today, and we're kicking off our group October 12th. And you want to try it? You want to see if it's your cup of tea? You want to see if it's something that you would like to do? I can give you a sample workout for free. Drop an emoji below or hit me up privately, inbox me, and I will send you the link for free. All right, you guys, I loved everything about today. Again, we start